Did you ever wonder what shark skin on shoes would look like? Well, today I got a really special video for you and I'm gonna show you these Paolo Scafora shark skin split toe derbies. Coming up. So my friends, welcome back, and I'm really stoked to be showing you this today because this is actual shark skin shoes. Pretty much anything man can skin, they will turn them into shoes. So shark is not different. I had heard about this leather before, but this is the first time that I actually laid my hands on anything but a swatch, and my god, it's magnificent. To give you a very quick background on the shoe, so this is from Italian Paolo Scafora. It's a very special pair. It's a custom made to order, so it's not like, publicly available unless you request it. And we are going to take a look at it up close before I ship it to Australia. So as always, we're going to talk about a bit of like sizing, features of the shoe, what makes the leather so special, and overall what I think about it as a style and how versatile it is, and of course how much it costs. So let's get started. All right, my friends, it's time to go deep into this beautiful pair of shark skin shoes. And as you can see here, I have the shoes. I will show you the shoe trees, which are awesome. And of course, I'm gonna talk briefly about the box. The box is an absolute unit, and the whole experience begins with the box. It's very sturdy, it's very well prepared, and it even has branded tissue paper. It's fantastic. What I also want to talk about show is the shoe bags. The shoe bags are pretty big. There are two of them. This is just one. It is a really high quality material. It feels very smooth, very soft. And of course it has the Paolo Scafora logo on the front. So A for packaging and presentation. Now for the actual shoes, let's begin quickly with the shoe trees. So shoe trees are generally included, and I advise you to get some for a pair like this. And they come perfectly balanced and they fit perfect on each last. So they are lasted, and my god, I cannot show you how lightweight they are. Like literally, like you can hold them like this and you can hold them for a long time. It is very light. And of course, you can see here that it has even the brand logo on it, and it's beautiful. It smells really nice, and generally very high quality. Very happy with this, and it is worth your investment. Now on the shoes themselves. So this is the BUK last, or just call it book, which seems to be very, very soft almondy towards the front, but generally I would say that this is a rather round last. And what we got here is a split toe derby. You can see the split here and the apron. But of course the star of the show is of course the leather. So this is genuine shark skin, so actual shark leather, and I think it's painted. It's the Montella color, which is the same on the whole cut that I have on my website. It is sort of a mid to dark brown tone. Of course, it's hand painted. It's a really beautiful tone, but it appears much different now on the shark skin. So first of all, shark skin. It is, if you think about it, it makes sense that this will be extremely durable. I mean, sharks are generally predators in the sea, and it also has to be waterproof, right? It is very interesting for me, the sort of texture it has. It's sort of like grainy, sort of, it's like, looking over a canyon, and it is actually not that rough. It is quite supple, I would say, maybe more than just regular Scotch grain. I really like it. And it's very special for me to hold something like this, and thinking about it, this was a wild animal once, and now it's been turned into shoes. So the leather is extremely strong. It's quite thick, but it's also rather supple, so it doesn't feel stiff, for lack of a better word. So that's really nice. The design of the split toe is quite interesting, I would say, as well. I think this model is the 797, And what it does is, you can see that it has quite a round profile, and it has a bit of a shorter apron here and a bit of a higher rise split toe. This is very interesting design. Of course, everything is handmade, is hand welted, it's hand lasted. You can see maybe here a closer look at the leather. Yes, look at it. And you can see also the Norwegian stitching, which is 360 degrees, so it goes all around the shoe. And you can see it here. Perfect. That's a very laborious, very important Italian tradition, like to make Norwegian shoes. And I'm pretty surprised. I think Paolo Scafora is one of the few brands that can actually produce such a shoe with such a special design and special leather and make it look not ugly, actually tasteful. I didn't expect it to come like this. Also, you can see that it has 4 eyelets. Usually you get 5. I think that's pretty good actually. Inside, let's see if I can show you. Yes, there we go. You can see that it's pretty much handwritten, and you can even add your initials. The sole has not exactly a natural one, but it follows the color, very nice, the color of the uppers, with the only difference is the contrast in the stitching, in the Norwegian stitching. So this is a very well built shoe. It's rather heavy, I would say, but the sole plays a bit of a role. You can see that it is quite, I would say, thick here. It's a half, I would say, half leather sole, and the rest is Vibram. It's quite thick and it's super strong. Of course, there are tags on the front, and everything is just expertly crafted. You can see how nice the waist is. I think personally that this is one of the most unique shoes I have ever seen, and I really hope that you enjoyed it. Here it is with the shoe trees inside. I think it looks very, it looks like a, in a way, like a regular, a bit more unique Scotch green shoe. Casual shoe, but it will definitely look amazing on feet and people will be asking about it. Nice. So now that you've seen up close the look of the shoes, of the leather and everything, it's time to sort of discuss sizing and availability. First of all, availability. These are, as I said, made to order and custom made to order. So you can either place it directly through Paolo Scafora or any other Paolo Scafora retailer probably, including me at the Noble Shoe. This is quite a costly leather that has a substantial upcharge, and since it's a made to order, it will cost you 20% extra of the base price that it would cost if it was in stock. Generally expect something like this to cost you around $2,500 to $3,000. It depends on the construction, it depends on what feature you choose. For example, if you choose a metal toe tip, maybe you don't want the shoe trees, which I do recommend. So it is an expensive investment. However, it is a very special shoe for very special occasions, and honestly, it is much more versatile than it looks. It is like a weird mix of pebble grain and sort of like bison leather. It has these unique features, those ripples, those waves, and it is built like a tank. Like literally, you can give this to your grandkids, not just kids. When it comes to sizing, this is on the, I'm not sure how to say it, it's BUK, book last, I would say. And generally what I've seen with Paolo Scafora is that they tend to learn large. So I would take your regular, let's say, Carlos Santos, Carmina, or more expensive shoes, your average size in UK, and I would size down half extra. So if you were a UK 8, you would get a UK 7.5 on Paolo Scafora. Pretty much all the lasts across the board are quite similar, I would say. So half a size down from your regular UK, or 1.5 size down from your US to convert it. Perfect. Anyways, as always, I will have everything in the description down below. So if you're interested in commissioning a special made to order from Paolo Scafora, you can just send a message to me, or just ask me, or leave a comment, which I will really appreciate, along with, just subscribing for more videos. And of course, if you like it, please thumbs up. I will be very appreciated. And as you will see very soon, I also have 2 more special made to orders from Paolo Scafora that I want to show a bit more quick this time. And I'm very excited about it. And in about a few weeks, I will also show you some very, very special pair that I got for myself. I will not tell you what it is yet, but it is yet another exotic leather. So before we go, let's get on with the show and get our bad joke of the week out of the way. Hey Dad, are we pyromaniacs? Yes, we are, son. Thank you, Jason from Seattle, for your very, very bad joke of the week. You win the internet today. So, as always, if you have a very horrible submission, hopefully even worse than his, please leave it down in the comments down below. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.